Yeah, gotta get it out the mud, that's the only way to win. Who am I to point the finger like I never ever seen? Been through the ups and downs like the letter N. They don't let you through the door, better kick it again. Cause that's the only way to win. That's the only way to go. Gotta get it out the mud, gotta get it out the floor. Cause that's the only way to go, let's go.
Shooting lights out.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shining Lights Out on this Martin Luther King Day. This is a special day for those of us who know about Dr. Martin Luther King. This is also a day that the NBA takes very seriously because they always put games on this day to celebrate Martin Luther King on this day. So it's an honor and a privilege as we hit the 4 p.m. mark over here on the East Coast to bring you this special edition of Shooting Lights Out, even though it is on a Monday, and we're always live on a Monday. I'm here in the building, the Playmakerz in the building. Thank you for watching on the Playmakerz Network YouTube channel and on my personal LinkedIn. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. If you're watching on my personal LinkedIn page, go ahead and see me connect on LinkedIn and then slide over to the Playmakerz Network YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Right here on Shining Lights Out, it is your weekly deep shot into hoops culture. And my co-host is here, who finally figured out that his mic was the whole time. Cole Johnson is here.
What a bunch of crap.
It took you long enough to figure out you couldn't have been hurt.
I know you having your fun too that I can't hear a thing. You probably talk all that noise right now.
No, I'm doing the introduction like I always do.
Mercy. What a place.
Yeah, for you, not for me. Can you even hear me? And you're muted. And you muted your own stuff, which is funny.
Lord have mercy. What a bunch of crap.
Now you're unmuted.
What a bunch of crap. We live. Where we live?
We've been live. What you talking about?
We've been live.
If you look, we've been live for 5 minutes. That's how I know you ain't been paying attention.
Paying attention? I've been patiently waiting. Paying attention.
How you been patiently waiting? I don't play the intro and everything. So you has not been paying attention.
I was just waiting. I'm like,
how you waiting?
Where is he at?
The music was playing, so you was not paying attention.
I didn't hear Jack. I was just waiting to hear something. And I didn't hear a thing. I'm like, well, okay. Oh, he must be asleep.
No, that's you.
No, I wasn't asleep. I was waiting. I was like, what the heck?
No, trust me, you can go back. The whole intro was played.
No, I'm not doubting that. I'm like, I ain't hearing a thing.
Like, you and your technical issues you having over there.
And you thought I was lying when I said it.
You
thought I was lying. I told you. Technology to me sometimes. Technology to me is like Jesus and Kanye. We said me and Jesus don't get along.
Well, you want to introduce yourself to the people for today?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man that is called the mad scientist. I am the man who is called the EP of all EPs. I am the founder, the CEO, and the owner, manipulating the operator of Silent Storm Studios, Mr. Cole Johnson. And it is great to be amongst you on MLK Day. I hope all of you are out there listening or watching and commemorating a special man for a special occasion to have us be reminded that peace is the way and love is the way forward. How y'all doing?
And we are live on the Real Wise Radio today.
Oh, so we actually are? Okay, fine. And we are live on the Real Wise Radio Network. Shout out to you, Wise LFA, the owner of Real Wise Global Media and Real Wise Radio. It is great that this is one of the flagship shows of the Real Wise Radio Network. This one, Shooting Lights Out, and Ben on the Gridiron. And Wise, I love you, brother. That's for you. Film that and put that in for all posterior every single June. Of course, that might come back to bite me in 5 months. But still.
I'm glad you're aware of that.
But still. Since it got Saucy Cat, it might fall and falter.
You just had to bring that up, didn't you?
What? Bring what up?
We are Shooting Lights Out, sponsored by Fanatics, Liz, and Paramount Plus. So if you are in need of some fandom gear, you can go to Fanatics or Liz and Paramount Plus. Where now, starting this weekend, you can actually watch USC on Paramount Plus, Coach Johnson.
USC.
UFC.
Oh, UFC. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can actually watch crappy fighting. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to say it like that. That's wrong. That's true, but that's wrong.
Oh man. And today I decided to bring an extra person in on today because it is MLK.
Whoa. You didn't clear this for me.
Didn't have to.
What do you mean not to? I'm your co-host. What are you talking about? You can clear. Who you brought?
So, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on the revamped edition of Shooting Lights Out, my other co-host, who I'll be doing a show with later on today on Models of Wrestling, the cool man himself, Cool McCain, is in the building.
Cool's in the building.
Reverend Dr. Cole Johnson is in the building.
Man, it is good to see you, brother. I'm so. No, let me frame that smile on your face. I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. Oh.
As Cole McCain's rocking the U hat for tonight's national championship game down in Miami, Florida, between the Hurricanes and the Indiana Hoosiers.
I just want people to know, even though the game is in Miami, quote unquote, the home team, we actually away team. We will actually be on the other sideline from where we're normally at. But we do get to use our normal locker room. College football committee is so kind.
God, the sarcasm dripping hard. Wow.
Good to see you, my brother. First time you on Shooting Lights Up this year, so you get to finally see the revamped services that we did to Shooting Lights Up.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, Mr. Johnson, I do believe there's a certain segment we need to start with, which I do believe is going to be all you on this one, because I'm not taking no parts of this one whatsoever.
Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, Iron Unkind. No, that's not what it's called. Let me see. Ben Simmons is still missing. No, that's not it. Let me see. John Moran put down the Glock. No. Anthony, I would stop banging these hoes. No, I can't. No. Yeah, Zion put down the beignet. No, that's not it. Oh no. Oh, that's right. It's Around the Hardwood.
Y'all gonna leave Ozempic.
And the reason why.
Go ahead and take it away, because I'm not touching this.
And the reason why.
That dude left.
The reason why Playmaker said this is basically all me on this one, and I didn't choose it. But I guess he rolled this on the silver platter because here we are talking about the NCAA and being wayward with a whole bunch of gambling stuff. Oh, Lord. A college basketball point shaving scheme involving more than 39 and 39 players in 17 NCAA Division I teams resulted in dozens of games in the previous 2 seasons being fixed by a gambling ring. Goodness gracious. That included a former NBA player, according to federal indictment, unsealed this past Thursday in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania. Now, 20 of the 26 defendants played college basketball during the 2024 and or the 2025 seasons, according to the indictment. For the players charged, Simeon Cottle, Carlos Hart, Kamian Shell, and Omar Kuresi, they have played for their former or current teams in the past week. The allegations against Hart, Shell, and Kuresi stem from their previous schools, while Cottle's alleged incident occurred in the 2024 season. None of the allegations against them were from this season. Now, Eastern Michigan said in a statement that Hart has been suspended from all team activities pending the outcome of the festivities. Now, I'm not sure you're aware, Cool, but the NCAA body was back in October saying, you know what, we'll allow college players, basketball, football, whatever, we'll allow them to bet, but we're only going to have them bet on pro games. We're not going to have them bet on college games. And when that got released, you saw one scandal after another scandal after another scandal after another scandal just pop up of these players betting on teams in college basketball and football. Some of them point shaving. And it's amazing to me that the NCAA is so greedy. They wanted to have their hand in that cookie jar, and then all of a sudden they realize, oh, we opened the Pandora's box, and out comes all these allegations. Before Thanksgiving, have the NCAA body say, oh, you know what? That thought of we're allowing college players to bet, nah, we're not going to do that. We're going to rescind that. So what are your thoughts, sir, on the NCAA having all of these point shaving scandal things going down recently?
I mean, you can't stop point shaving. You really can't. Let's be 100% honest. You can't stop it because you don't have every school having the ability to have big NIL bucks, right? So if you're going to a smaller school, right, like for instance, A&T, I went to A&T, right? I know a couple of guys from there have been caught up in this situation. I get emails about it daily from, my A&T newsletters. But you look in, hey, if you make sure that y'all don't score over this amount of points, a couple $1,000, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna really figure it out. And a lot of times it doesn't get figured out. If it wasn't so rampant, they wouldn't have even been looking into it. There wouldn't even be allegations. And I think the problem you have is you have these schools that have the ability to pay these kids or these young men and women, a good chunk of change, right?
Right.
Like the quarterback that Miami just stole from Duke for $10 million.
Stole.
Love it. And Duke, if you're mad, don't be mad at Miami. Be mad at him for accepting, and be mad at the rules that are in place that allow it. Don't hate the player.
Hate the game.
But you go to these schools that don't really have the ability to pay you like that because of the school that you're at, the revenue that they're making, things like that. And opportunities like this come available. And I mean, you're on a team where you're probably not going to win a lot of games anyway, right?
Right.
Or you're going to win games, but you just make sure it stays within a certain point range, things like that. It's hard to curtail that when you've got guys out here making millions of dollars and you got guys out here barely getting a couple thousand, right? Some not getting anything.
Right.
If those guys are approached to say, hey, I don't want you to affect the outcome of the game, but I want you to make sure that if your guys are 15-point favorites, that you win by less than 15 points. You do that, we'll throw you $40,000. I mean, as a young man in that same situation, putting myself in my mindset at that time, because even if you get caught, you know what I'm saying, you get punished, the school's not going to make you pay back your scholarship. You're just going to be shamed and maybe have to do a little jail time, but you still got the money. They're going to make you your money back because you can't prove how much I got. So it's a problem for sure. There was a way to fix it 100%, I'd be with it. But truthfully, I don't think there is a way to fix it 100%. You're gonna have guys that, if they're approached, you know, the financial situations could be different for different people. $40,000 could change some people's life.
Right.
You know, so if you're giving me enough money that can change my life, for me to make sure that we lose by 12 points instead of 7, that we win by 12 points instead of 17 points. I mean, I can make that happen. And that's just the mindset of a kid that age in that situation. Because you're not going to Carolina and Duke and places like that. You're going to schools where you know that money that you can offer is going to make a difference and make them make a poor decision. It's hard to curtail that, in my opinion.
Well, and I agree with you 100%, man. When you actually have what is that? When you have life-changing wealth that actually comes to you, and you can save money, but let's be honest, man. From where we both came up, when you have life-changing wealth, and $40,000 would be considered life-changing wealth, come into play, and you just now wetting your beak as an adult, that's going to be difficult to just say, oh, you know, I have to play the straight and narrow. I gotta turn that down. That's hard to do. That's hard to do when you look home and you see your mother struggling, you see your sisters or brothers struggling, and if you're blessed to have your father at home, you see him struggling too, and you are the hope to lift your family and yourself from squalor and poverty into something that is considered opulent or at least decent living. Yeah, you're gonna have these scenarios happen. To your first point, you're not gonna stop point shaving because you have that condition always going to be happening. Where, let's be blunt, let's be honest. When you see these athletes play sports, more than likely they're looking at it as basically the ultimate lottery ticket. You know, this will basically bring generational wealth if I maximize my potential and get into the pros. So when you do have that, it is difficult, like you said, and I agree with you, to say, nah, I got to turn that down. That's real difficult. Heck, I could say now, I have not seen, like you said, $40,000. I have not seen $40,000 at one time in my life still. And I'm far past college. So
me too.
Yeah. So I mean, if we see that type of money at one time now, we would be drooling all over our mouths. What makes you think an 18, 19, 20-year-old kid wouldn't? A young adult wouldn't? It'll be much harder. So yeah, I agree with you. I mean, this will continue to happen and it will continue to bubble over, and it's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. But I do have a little bit of fun at some expense, because I mean when you have idiots that want to point shave, and you realize you have thugs in the background who are like, yeah, he's in our pockets and we're richer. Yeah, that goes on too. But from the player standpoint, I cannot agree with you more, man. It's one of those scenarios and situations where if the scenario is right and I'm hungry enough and the opportunity's there, who's to say I'm going to turn that money down? Oh, well. But with the NCAA, this is going to continue to keep going and going to continue to keep going and going to continue to keep going. But that's what you get, NCAA, because you're greedy. You still want more money. You still want to profit more. And what's sucking about it from your aspect is that you are hurting these impressionable young men and women to do it. Mostly men, but you're hurting them. You're hurting their future just so you can have more money. Well, what's that saying that we heard in Ball of Confusion? Oh, yeah. And the band played on. Because that's what we're going to be seeing with this. Oh, Playmaker, I think that will wrap up around the hardwood because I could go on to these dummies for about 2 hours and rake them over the coals, but forget it.
Yeah, so I was kind of hoping he was going to go in on it.
I'm gonna go off.
I was hoping for that.
I'm gonna go off.
I was like, I'm just gonna give it to you because I'm so tired of touching this subject that I don't even want to waste my breath on it no more.
But it's just the thing is, this just shows how the NCAA. I'm not even talking about the players. I'm talking about the entity that's supposed to have the players' best interest at heart and the school's best interest at heart too. It just shows how greedy they are. That this is an issue that, and Cool said it best. This is an issue that will continue because the NCAA has this feeling of, well, we're the bastion of amateur athletics, and we believe in the highest moral standard of our institutions and of this institution. Get out of here! Really?
They don't give a smurf.
No. What makes basically all they care about is what makes my pockets fatter, and I don't give a crap about these children. And which we know they're adults, but they still consider them children.
And just so y'all don't know, not children, cheering.
Right.
CHIRREN, cheering. This is how it's pronounced south of the Mason-Dixon line. My good people.
Yes, that's right.
Commercial break here. When we come back, you get to run the fast break with the international series as well.
Uh-huh.
This is a BS3 Network presentation.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
Sports fans are gearing up, whether it be for the madness of March, whether it be for the Super Bowl, or even a little thing called WrestleMania. You can get all that at Fanatics, where they have a wide selection of gear from every league, including the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, the NHL, the NCAA, and the WWE. So go on and show that pride, that passion, that dedication fan that you are by whipping your team, your league, all your favorite players. Fanatics, official license, everything.
The Big Ten.
You can say you're not impressed. You can say you're not happy. You can say all these things, but no, whatever the case may be, the Buckeyes are on top of the football world. And it's just where it is.
The SEC.
And what does Georgia do? Well, as a team that has a championship pedigree would do, they came out full guns blazing, just like a tested SEC team would do. And
Big 12.
That team right there that is ranked 15 that put up 45 points.
Yes, sir.
They were picked dead last at the beginning of the season.
The ACC.
Starting with the biggest name first. Chapel Bill now. It's no longer called Chapel Hill. It's called Chapel Bill because Bill Belichick is now the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The CLP rankings, do away with that.
Right.
Do away with it.
Bring down the gridiron on the Playmakerz Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts.
And welcome back to Swing the Lights Out on this Martin Luther King Day. And before we continue on, real quick, Cool McCain, how you feeling about tonight's national championship game?
I'm glad you asked, sir, because I've been contemplating this, and it's very simple. Whether we win or whether we lose, I am very proud of my Miami Hurricanes.
That's what I'm
I
talking
did
about.
not even believe my Miami Hurricanes could get to this point because we normally lose and we choke away the rest of the season. So we were able to turn around, and not only turn around in an unprecedented fashion, but after turning around, the defense gelled together and became even better.
Yeah.
Right? Carson Beck is actually playing like a guy who could be a backup quarterback in the NFL in his future. That's what I thought about him before he got there. Right? And, maybe even a starter for some teams, right? I mean, I don't think he could definitely go out and throw 5 interceptions in the first half of a game, Like, boy, I hate to say it happened to him, but like, my boy, but, to stop the digression, because, digression is one of my superpowers at this point. Not necessarily a good one, but definitely one of my superpowers. But
superpowers
to get here and be in a situation to win a national championship, to have the game at the crib, to have taken the path they did to get there. Like, they didn't play Tulane, right? They beat teams that everybody thought they would lose in every one of those games. And the same thing happens tonight. And tonight, maybe the bell strikes midnight. Maybe we don't win. But at the end of the day, our recruiting has gotten better. We've stolen the quarterback from the ACC champions, Duke. We've got some great players to help out the team for next year and years to come. And I think that the pipeline is going to be open. People are going to want to come to Miami. We've got guys that went to Ohio State, different places now saying, if y'all were playing like this when I came out, I probably would have came to Miami. We got Michael Irvin beating trash cans with his belt with the other team's jersey on it. So it's a lot of wildness. So, either way, I think Miami has outperformed expectations for everybody. And truth be told, probably even Mario Cristobal and AD. So at this point, we're playing with house money. We're there. I obviously want to win, but if we don't, that doesn't mean that this wasn't a fantastic season and the best season we've had in 25 years in Miami. That's how I feel, guys.
I told you back in September your school was back, man.
And I told you they had to prove it.
And you were correct. You're correct. They stumbled in the middle of the season. You're right. You're right.
I still say this is one season. Come back and do it again. Let me see you be consistent with getting to the playoffs and winning some games. Then I'll say you back. I'm a hard critic on my teams too, but I'm saying you can't. One season don't make you back. It's a starting point, but it don't make you back.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough on that. But I am proud of your Hurricanes, bro, because they've been playing the type of football I love to watch.
Man, boy, I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go. From the man himself, Kuma Kino, his Hurricanes in the national championship game.
Yeah, I will be on BDG whether we win or lose. I'm invited myself. So I'll see y'all Thursday.
Wednesday, not Thursday.
My bad, Wednesday.
All right, Mr. McCain.
Miami.
It is my honor to welcome you to Running the Fast Break.
That this guy has shown. Let me shut up. James off the steal. James with the stop.
Rebound by Adams, his sixth. Morant blows by Primo. Attack.
And as we get ready to run the fast break, we start off, as always, in the men's college ranks. And here we go, gentlemen. The 16th ranked Cavaliers of Virginia took down SMU 72-68. That puts a smile on Coach Johnson's face.
I'm sorry, Mustangs.
Can I say one thing? I just want to say one thing.
What's up?
Good job, Virginia. Too bad that Hubert doesn't know how to coach to win against SMU.
Oh. Now, why are you going at your? For those that don't know, Cool is a North Carolina fan. Why are you going at your coach's neck that hard?
Because everyone needs to be going after his neck.
Oh no! We gonna hold on, Coach Johnson. Don't let the fire. Yeah, hold on. I need that to simmer just a tad bit. Just let it simmer just a tad.
Everyone needs to put a bookmark on that. I'm gonna get back to the because everybody needs to go after his neckline. I love it.
The number one team in Atlanta, Arizona, took down UCF 84-77. Knight, she put up a good fight. I'm impressed. She put up a good fight. Just the number one team in the country.
Well, I guess they're trying to rekindle the fire they had when they were considered this good when I was in high school. Because that's the last time I remember Arizona being ranked number one in college basketball.
The fourth ranked
Mike Bibby.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth ranked Wolverines of Michigan took down Oregon 81-71. The 19th ranked Florida Gators took down number 10 Vanderbilt 98-94.
Oh no! You need to say it again, sir.
The 19th ranked Gators took down the 10th ranked Vanderbilt Commodores 98-94.
I thought your school was horrible.
I said they
I thought your school.
I did not say they was horrible. I said they don't look like a championship team. That's what I said.
Okay, fine. I thought your school didn't look like a championship team. They just beat a top 10 ranked school.
They still don't look like a championship team. Right now.
They beat 2 ranked schools before this one.
Wow. What happened when they went against Arizona?
And
what happened when they went against UConn?
Look,
you say championship teams. Let me throw championship teams out there for you. Arizona, UConn. And those, how did those 2 games go?
Okay, so they took L's. But my point is, you can't save them all, Hasselhoff.
I said they're not a championship. I didn't say they weren't a tournament team. I said they're not a championship team.
You could be hot garbage. You can be hot garbage in November, December. It don't matter how you look then. It matters how you look at March and April.
This is true because look at Carolina, hot garbage.
And which Coach Johnson, I'm gonna give you the next line.
The blue blood of all blue bloods, North Carolina. They unfortunately took it on the chin to the University of California. They weren't a basketball. The last time they were a basketball team, would it be when Gonzalez was on the team? No, it had to be when Jason Kidd was there.
And they helped Coach Johnson out. This is the 3rd consecutive loss for the North Carolina Tar Heels. At SMU.
Wait. So now
at SMU, at Stanford, and at Cal.
So now you want the fire to explode. So why, Mr. McCain, do you think that everybody should be at the throat of one? For those who don't know who Hubert Davis is, he's the head coach of North Carolina. Why should everybody be at his throat, sir?
He's incompetent as a head coach. That's why. We've known this for years. He's been given extra grace because Roy handpicked him. Roy, you made a bad choice. We should not have listened to you, Roy Williams. We should have went with a different candidate. Hubert Davis has wasted talent on this team. Hubert Davis has had guys leave, go other places and be successful that were doing nothing while he's been here. So he's incompetent as a coach. I vote no confidence in one Hubert Davis as head coach of the UNC Tar Heels. And for as long as he's coached, unless we get lucky and fall into success, we will not be a successful basketball team, because you cannot be a successful college basketball team if your coach is incompetent.
But he retired. But he retired Mike Krzyzewski, though.
And then what happened in that championship game?
And then what happened in the championship game after he
matter of fact, from that championship game point forward, North Carolina has not been the same since.
No, they haven't been the same since that game. But this is what makes
retired him with players. He ain't been nothing.
Yeah, right. Now I don't do this with you, Cool, because you actually have sense. But I trip out on North Carolina fan. Them fools celebrated that victory over Duke in the national semifinal like they won a national championship. And then it's like the whole fan base forgot that they had another game to play that Monday night.
Oh, I want to say not just the fan base, but the players, sir.
Well, the second half, of the national championship, the players definitely did. But I'm like, you were in a national championship game and lost, right? No, but we retired Krzyzewski game. We beat Duke. That's all that matters. I'm like, lost cause. Do you realize you did the same thing Duke did and not cut down the nets, right? But we beat Duke and eliminated them. Just shut up.
Exactly.
We retired Coach K.
You retired Coach K.
In the final.
Shut up.
There is no award for retiring Coach K, gentlemen.
It was like them Ohio State Buckeye fans. Don't make sense.
Won that championship, but we lost to Michigan. Shut up. Like, jeez.
You beat Michigan this year, and you got knocked out by Miami.
Yeah, is that better? You both raced Michigan this year. And you didn't even sniff the national championship. You didn't get to the national semifinal.
You ran into a defense.
You was
prepared.
ran into defense you weren't prepared for. You, as they normally used to say, as they say in NFL, you were one and done.
Anyway,
but you can hang your hat
that you beat
that team.
Your ass writing check, your mouth writing checks that your ass can't cash.
That's true too. But you know what, Buckeyes fan, you can hang your hat on the fact that you beat that team up north, but that team down south gave you that work.
Kentucky, 24 ranked Tennessee, 80-78. That's not a good. That's Tennessee. Yeah.
Tennessee is that looks like they are
slipping.
Ricky, what's happening? Ricky, you can't be having your team looking this bad.
Not that you call the man Ricky.
Come on, that nice little southern salesman's charm. I know it's got to work up at Rocket Top. What's wrong with you, Ricky? Ricky, come on, Ricky.
The 18th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide took down Oklahoma 83-81.
Go ahead, Tide. That's what I'm talking about. Roll Tide.
That's the only time Coach Jones will ever say that.
You doggone right. Roll Tide.
He don't even like Alabama like that.
Sure don't. But I will say roll Tide in this case.
It feels weird. It feels dirty.
Well, considering that one of the two teams that I would say it for is Oklahoma, I feel very clean.
No, I feel it just feels dirty for me to hear you say roll Tide. It just feels
The 21st ranked Bulldogs of Georgia took down 17th ranked Arkansas 90-76. John Calipari, what's going on in Bentonville, man?
Oh, so I guess you haven't smoothed the waters enough so you can actually have that program go under sanctions when you once you leave. Then it's not ready for them to be under NCAA violations yet.
No.
Oh well.
15 ranked Red Raiders of Texas Tech took down 11 ranked BYU 84-71.
Wow, so it looks like those men with 20 wives has a problem beating Texas Tech no matter where it is.
And the only reason why my spotlight game on the men's side was not UConn getting upset because a bigger upset took place, Cole Johnson.
What would be a bigger? Oh, that would be a bigger upset. Cincinnati hosted Iowa State. And Iowa State looked like they were going to climb up that ladder. And then they got knocked down. 79-70 was the final score. Day Thomas. Not to be confused with the Day in Friday series. 19 points, 4 rebounds. Jizzle James.
Jizzle like the Drake.
I'm trying not to say a joke so bad. To the window.
I'm sorry. You know how long I had to debate. You know how long I debated, like, do I really want to put them? Like, no, but it's the number 2 team getting upset. I have no choices. I have no choice to put the 2 players on there. And I'm like, oh, Coach John's finna see this and he finna.
Oh, Lord. He jizzed all over Iowa State's face with 15 points.
Cool McKay, you want to hear when he was going off on how parents be naming their kids.
No, bro.
So every time, so
you can tell that these are kids that grew up on hip hop.
Yes.
Young Jizzle still stacking paper.
It's like, yeah, I don't want to name him Jeezy. What can we do? Oh, yeah, be like how Snoop does all that other stuff. Yeah, it'll be Jeezy, but we'll just call him Jizzle.
Yeah, I just want somebody to name that kid Lil Darryl. My name Lil Darryl.
From the men's college ranks to the women's college ranks we go. Let's go back to Saturday, January 17th. Kansas State upset 17th ranked Lady Red Raiders of Texas Tech 65-59.
Well, it shows you how off I am. I didn't know that Red Raiders were of the ladies were ranked. Last time I remember they were ranked, it was Cheryl Swoops that was leading them to a dancer championship, and that's 30 years ago.
Then to yesterday, January 18th, Georgia upset 16 ranked Ole Miss 82-59.
Wow, you could do that in the basketball court, but couldn't do it on the football. I'm sorry, that's wrong. I'm sorry.
This is the ladies, sir.
I know.
Ladies.
I know. This is the ladies. I know.
The ladies.
9th ranked Louisville Cardinals took down NC State 88-80 in overtime.
That was a good game. That was Nat Booty tight all the way through there.
Nat Booty. So we got to actually watch out for the Lady Wolfpack. That's good to know. Okay.
The 20th ranked Lady Vols took down the 20th ranked Crimson Tide 70-59. The 6th ranked Tigers of LSU did Coach Johnson a big favor, taking down the 13th ranked Sooners 91-72.
Go Tigers. Yes. Even though go ahead.
I say even though he can't stand that coach.
Yeah, even though that Liberace looking Elton John wearing heifer on the sideline is coaching that team. Good job. Your Lady Tigers are doing wonders.
Liberace.
One of these days, I'm gonna have you explain why you don't like him, but it won't be today. But
they've been playing good. Is it just me?
Mm-hmm.
Side note: is it just me? Do it feel like Florida State been in college like 7 years?
It does seem like she's been in college basketball for a while. Because I remember when I first saw her, I was thinking, oh, she must be a senior.
Right.
No, that was her freshman year.
No, that's what I'm saying. She looks a lot older than she is. That's what I'm saying.
Sir. But I'm saying it seems like she's been in college about 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah, you're right, Playmaker, but she looks older than she is. I was like, oh, okay.
Yep. The Lady Bruins of UCLA, the 3rd ranked Bruins, took down 12th ranked Maryland 97-67.
I'm proud of you, Lady Bruins.
Can we just give the Lady Bruins the Big Ten title and call it a day?
No, we're not giving UConn the Big East title. We're enjoying them. We're enjoying them routing teams. Why don't you have UCLA route the Big Ten teams like
the UConn Huskies won the Big East title as soon as the ball tipped off in game 1.
That's what I'm saying. So we get a chance to enjoy them routing all Big East teams and even some of the top 15 teams. Well, we could do the same thing with UCLA on this other side, which almost a certainty it looks like we might be seeing these two go at it for the national championship. But yeah, I mean, I think it's great.
Just routing everybody. It don't even matter.
I just think it's great that these programs just routing teams. And the fact that Maryland is in the top 15, sniffing the top 10, and they got pimp slapped by 30.
Pimp slap.
That just shows you how strong the Lady Bruins are.
The 11th ranked Iowa Hawkeyes took down 15th ranked Michigan State 75-68. I was doing something well over there, even without Caitlin Clark.
Well, I was thinking it looks like the program is starting to sustain itself. And now that program is not, well, it was just good when Caitlin Clark was there. Well, now they have a chance to be a top 10 team without her.
You know, there's a saying that me and Coach Johnson were using last week. The Lord giving, the Lord take it, right? So, Coach Johnson, I'm going to revise that one for you. Coach Johnson gifted last week to this team. Now he gets to take it from this team because this upset happened.
when you think that the Wildcats are back on, and I'm thinking this way about the men's too. I know we were talking about the ladies. I'm thinking about the men's program too, because they've been down in the doldrums. They've been trying to claw their way back. And the Lady Wildcats, they've been an okay program historically, but they want to come up. Then they went to Starfield and they got their bell rung literally. 71-59. Carissa Richardson with 23 points, 7 rebounds, and
he praised Mosley for beating up on LSU.
Yeah,
And
I mean, LSU. I mean, they're ranked in the top 10. You beat them down. I'm like, oh, you must be on your way up. All right, cool. And then you get smacked down, and you need to be smacked down with that putrid performance in the third quarter. And the first quarter wasn't that hot cakes either.
Fourth quarter ain't either.
And then I was saying then in the fourth quarter, you decide to have the defense disappear too. I'm like, man, Wildcats, come on now. You got to do better than this.
Mississippi State almost scored the same amount of points in the fourth quarter as Kentucky did in the whole second half.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, they couldn't score in 2 of the 4 quarters all that great. And then the last quarter, when you need the defense the most, the defense disappeared. Lady Wildcats, you were on the come up. You beat one of the 3 big programs in the SEC, and also ran you down.
So you did a UNC. Good job.
Oh,
men's basketball.
Wow.
Just to be clear, I don't want to disrespect the ladies like that.
No, I was about to say Lady Tails are doing some things.
Yeah. They don't just tell
wow.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Well, it's not no reason. It's the ineptitude of the head coach.
Yeah. I
then,
haven't been the biggest fan. Non-Tigers fan. Never been a big fan of Hubert Davis either. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Now we hit the professional ranks. Let's go back to Friday. Pacers over the Pelicans, 127-119. Cavaliers over the 76ers, 117-115. Nets over the Bulls, 112-109. Clippers over the Raptors, 121-117 in overtime. Rockets over the Timberwolves, 110-105.
Go ahead, Clippers. That's right. It's January. You're supposed to dominate these teams. Give me some wins. Give me some wins, Clippers. Give me some wins.
So you just bypassed me going over your Rockets team and go straight back to the Clippers.
Oh, well, congratulations. You beat a team you should beat because the Timberwolves are right there with you. You clowned out. I mean, from the middle of December to now, you've been clowning your butts off because you were the number 2 seed. You slide like a hoe all the way down to the 6. Good. I'm glad you actually. I'm glad you finally decided. Oh, this is a team we can't. This is a team we need to beat, and you actually put forth the effort to beat them. Congratulations, Rockets.
Kings over the Wizards, 128-115. Let's go to Saturday. Spurs over the Timberwolves, 126-123. Mavericks over the Jazz, 138-120. Celtics over the Hawks, 132-106. Pistons over the Pacers, 121-78. Good gracious.
I don't give a crap about the offense. I love that 78.
The Pistons beat the Pacers on Saturday like the Hornets beat the Nuggets on Sunday.
I don't give a crap about that 121. I love that 78. That's right, Pistons. Show us that defense is what's gonna win you that chip. That defense.
Suns over the Knicks, 106-99.
Wise, what's up? I thought your team was supposed to be Eastern Conference Championship caliber. You losing to the Suns?
They got swept by the Suns.
You losing to the Suns?
They got swept by the Suns.
You supposed to beat
both games.
You're supposed to beat the Suns. What's wrong with you, Wise?
This game here was in Madison Square Garden.
You're supposed to beat the Suns, especially if it's at home cooking. It's at MSG. You lose to the Suns. Well, what's wrong? What Saucy Cat decided not to? He didn't like proposing to the woman. That he decided he didn't like proposing to the woman. He's not want to propose to another guy.
Oh, not Saucy Cats.
Warriors over the Hornets, 136-116. Nuggets over the Wizards, 121-115. Trailblazers over the Lakers, 132-116.
Retire LeBron now.
Cole. Last week we had a funny part because I had the team backwards of who won and who lost.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be like that this week. This is what happened Saturday.
Oh man, I think now we're starting to witness the Thunder. I think they're now starting to feel the literal heat of these teams giving them their best shots. Because I mean, they are the defending world champs, and with the defending world champs, as Cool knows well with his Nuggets, these teams in the regular season will look at you and claim that this is going to be their basically that one game they have to play, or two, since now in this era we're actually playing 2 straight games against the same opponent. They're treating it as the measuring stick for their season. If they look good against defending champs, then that must mean they're on the right path going. So, I mean, the Thunder was doing great in the first half, and third quarter happened, and they just simply couldn't keep up. They couldn't keep up offensively, and defensively they just wore out. So, and of course it helps that you have Bam, who got that straight good home cooking and other things from the best women's basketball player in the world.
I'm gonna tell you what, since Bam knocked up Asia, he been balling.
That's why I ain't clowning him. I'm like, you give us a good home cooking. I mean, kitchen.
If I had Asia Wilson
living
at
room,
home, I'd be balling too.
You know what I'm saying? Kitchen, living room, bathroom, bedroom. You getting some good cooking, Bam. And your game's showing.
The 3-point line.
That's what I'm saying. Your game is showing, homie. 30 points, 12 boards, 4 dimes. I saw when you had that break in, I forgot what the game was, and Asia was on the sideline, and you tenderly gave her the basketball, and then you jokingly ripped it back. She pat you on the behind. Go ahead, Bam. Do your job, son. Make that woman happy.
That's and by the way, y'all's unborn child or children already have scholarship offers from UNC.
Probably.
They do.
Probably do.
Among many other places.
Yeah, but I'll say this. I think the Thunder are starting to feel the pressure now. And like I said, they're starting to feel the fire. These teams are coming at them. They're coming at them hard. And I think how the Spurs have treated them, I think it's really routed them. And they're now playing as uneven now as they played stellar in October and November.
Yep. That Saturday, let's go to Sunday. What happened yesterday? Well, this is what happened yesterday. Bulls over the Knicks, 124-102. Rockets over the Pelicans, 119-110. The aforementioned Hornets over the Nuggets, 110-87. By the way, like the only key person that played for the Nuggets was Jamal Murray.
Wait. Go ahead.
Dog walk.
Oh, wait. Is Nicholas still hurt?
Yes, he's still out. Aaron Gordon didn't play. Kristen Braun didn't play. Cam Johnson didn't play. I went to make sure. I say, okay, why is this happening? I say, so they had like 4 starters out. That makes sense.
I'm sorry. Cool. That
we still in
your
third
team
place.
had to do load management in Charlotte. I'm sorry.
Hey. In all fairness, in the past, you would still beat Charlotte if you did load management. So hey, it was logically it was a good move, but
yeah,
Charlotte was like,
literally,
we're gonna whoop it on y'all. So
yeah.
What you gonna do?
And more part of the Hornets. I'm glad they actually did that.
Yeah, they whooped down High Pops like they were supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You come out there with your backups, half stepping. It's an NBA franchise,
right?
Y'all keep playing with people wanting to go out there and put your best that you can out there against another NBA franchise. They should beat you down.
Mm-hmm.
They'll learn lessons. They'll learn lessons.
Wonder.
Nobody playing with y'all either. You need a chance, man. Nobody playing with y'all either.
Trailblazers over the Kings, 117-110. Lakers over the Raptors, 110-93.
Good job, Lakers.
That took a lot out of you, didn't it? That took a lot out of you, didn't it?
Yeah. Brandon, son. Glorilla might mess your career up, son. She might mess your career up.
Is that her fault or that's his fault?
Well,
hey,
that's
you say Glorilla ain't gonna mess my career up no more than Megan mess up Clay's. That's off me.
That's why I'm not putting on her. I'm putting on him.
I'm saying he's not focused.
Get him, bro.
And now,
and I'm saying that because I do love her music, but still.
You love her music?
I love her music.
All right, and gentlemen, Thursday and Sunday the NBA went international.
Oh, you did get a chance to cook. Go ahead, sir.
Berlin, Germany, and London, England were the sites for the Orlando Magic and the Memphis Grizzlies, meaning neither team had a home court advantage, so to speak. And this was the results of the two games, and we will go by them one by one. Let's go back to Thursday. Elba in Berlin, Germany, where the Wagner brothers got to be home in front of their countrymen and women of Berlin, Germany.
Brothers Wagner doing their thing. Okay.
Wagner's.
The Memphis Grizzlies jumped out to a roaring start. They was like 8 for 10 on threes in the first quarter, and I'm sitting there like, wow, okay. Magic go down 20.
And then we cue Tim Brand in the third quarter. That man was unkind to the Grizzlies.
Yep.
Yeah, third time.
Second, I'm talking about all that at the end. Paulo Banchero led the way with 26 points, 13 boards, 4 assists, and 4 steals. Anthony Black, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists to help lead the 20-point comeback win. Also, but in the fourth quarter, I don't know if y'all fellas saw this play, but Candace Parker was on the call, and she lost her mind when Anthony Black did this to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I saw that. That was beautiful. I know you had to have a smile from the Pacific to the Atlantic when you saw that.
If you think about the situation, it's going down in the fourth quarter. The game is still in balance, and he did that.
That's impressive. That's impressive. You had 4 Grizzlies around him, and he still jammed it in all 4 of their faces.
Yammed on them. That was disrespectful.
Very.
Well, he did.
Wait a minute. But wait a minute.
He did the Euro step, got past 2 of them, went up, and all 4 of them just jumped. I'm like, I don't know why. Y'all
wait. So I don't see John Morant in the Glock. So he's good to go. Okay, cool.
He didn't play that game.
Oh.
Because the coach is incompetent, so they don't have Ja on top of that. You know what?
Yeah,
the coach reminds me a lot of Hubert Davis.
He's gonna throw slugs at him again.
Today is the Hubert Davis attack of Kumakani.
Reminds me a lot of that clown.
So that was Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, that was in Berlin, Germany. Sunday, yesterday, they flew out from Berlin to London, England for round 2 of this international series matchup. And this happened.
So I guess the Magic left their game in Germany.
No, the Grizzlies actually finished the game for once.
It's murder.
And John Morant came back.
That was definitely.
And I hate saying this because I know how I feel about this, but yeah, John Morant did shoot up the Magic.
Oh, nice. He shut up the Magic. That's nice.
24 points, 5 rebounds, and 13 assists. That man had 8 in the first quarter.
I want to see him do more of that personally, because I believe if he actually was a little more, not say he's a selfish player, but I think he has the ability to make his teammates better as a point guard-esque style of a player. If he did more of that, I think I would really like his game a lot.
Hey, he used to do that when he had other coaches. Then they wasn't pulling people out of the game in opportune times.
Yeah,
I think a lot of the flaws we're seeing in one John Morant this season are due to the fact of, again, inept coaching.
Yeah, and he brought that to attention back in, was that November or December?
And Ja was right.
In when basically they forced him to sit a game. Yeah, it was the coach's decision to have him sit a game.
It's like they said about Magneto. John Morant was right.
Yeah. As yet again, Grizzlies shot unbelievably from 3 to start the game off. Magic found themselves down a whole lot of points again, trying to war back. They did war back, got it to within 6 at one point, and then John Morant said,
"No, this game is mine."
Josh said, "No. Y'all not gonna get. There will not be around 2 of this."
And Cool's doing John Morant. It's murder.
Here's my issue on both sides. So you want to go Magic first, or you want to go Grizzlies first?
I just want to say before you go either one, Young Jock helped out with 21 and 8.
Yep.
Go Grizzlies first.
Here's my problem. The Grizzlies have the most blown leads in the league this season. And when I say leads, I mean double-digit leads.
Coaching.
They get out to this hard start, and then they let teams come back and take the game from them.
I was gonna say that stat alone gives Cool's point a lot of fire, because that normally would be your coach is not reading the room with his players. The coach does not have the flow of the game. He does not know what happens when they're rolling hot, how to continue that, and to know how to stave off the comeback, which you know is coming, and the wrong personnel when the comeback happens is out there, and there isn't anybody that can actually stem the tide. And
that's how Thursday happened. You had a 20-point lead on the Magic, and you let the Magic come back in. And when they came back in, they took control of the game, and you couldn't snatch it back. And that's without John Morant. Y'all was up 20.
Didn't have Ja.
Right. Didn't have Ja, and they were up 20 in this game. And it just goes to show how bad. And I agree with Cole. This just shows how bad the team is coached.
And then this game, you were up 20. You kept it. The problem with my Magic, we have the most comeback wins down double digits. That's not a recipe for success in the NBA.
It can be. I mean, look at the Bears. Oh, I'm sorry. Not bad. Not bad. I'm sorry.
I think they got some.
Maybe if Caleb Williams spent more time practicing spinning the ball and less time painting, it would have been different.
That's why Cool's my boy, because I'm thinking the exact same thing.
You got the whole city painting nails. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Come on, you're a man. Stop painting your nails. I'm like, good Lord, man. But
digression. I apologize because I actually took us down there. My bad. I apologize.
No. I'm actually glad you did do the digression. Your Magic are still young, and I think that's the biggest issue about the Magic.
Yeah.
I want to be honest with you. I watched both of these games.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something cool saying about another team.
You're not a fan of the coaching?
I don't think we got the right coach.
And look, and that might be true. Actually, both might be true.
Devin ain't being used correctly.
Right. And both might be true. You might not have the right person who actually can run the team that you have with the chemistry that they're forming.
Because we should not be falling down double digits so early in games. We cannot. That is not going to work in the NBA.
And I remember you doesn't work college either. Oh Lord. And I remember you were saying last year about the Magic, they had a litany of injuries. So the chemistry that they built the year before, they really couldn't sustain it last year. Now you're not having as many injuries this year, and you're having these issues where you're having players learn again what the others do best, so they can actually blend. And that normally is the result of a team that's young and a team that has chemistry issues. And I agree with you as well. And a coach that doesn't really know his team all that well.
So, but we split with the Grizzlies in the international series. We win in Germany. Grizzlies win in England. So that will conclude the fast break.
See you, man.
That this guy has shown. Let me shut up. James off the steal. James with the stop.
Rebound by
we're gonna take a break here. And when we come back, switch the things up because it is MLK Day, and we already had some action going on throughout the game of hoops. So we're gonna go over the week schedule and give you an update on what already took place on this day.
Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Shop hats and official sports gear at Lids. Lids is the leader and #1 destination for hats, gears, and everything that moves you, making it the perfect shop for fans to find official sports hats, merchandise, and gear. Represent your team, your town, and your style with a snapback adjustable fitted hat or beanie from thousands of college and pro teams. Browse the very latest sports jerseys and t-shirts from the best teams out there. Lids has officially licensed professional and college sport team apparel and hats featuring the hottest brands and trends. Shop online or visit one of the 100 stores across the country. Locker Rooms by Lids.
Rams fans all around the world.
It's a beautiful thing to be a Rams fan right now. Stafford's back. Running back Kerryon Williams to return.
Lend me your ears, or should I say lend Playmaker your ears, as he breaks down week by week everything in the Los Angeles Rams canon.
Number 99, Aaron Donald. Can't wait for 2029 to come to know that you are going in the Hall of Fame, and it should be first ballot, no questions asked.
Join the Playmaker as he breaks down everything Los Angeles Rams style in Ramily Talk on the Playmakerz Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts.
And welcome back to Shooting the Lights Out on this Martin Luther King Day. Even though we are a basketball show, I do have some breaking news from the NFL if you guys want to hear what's going on here.
I bet it's not really breaking.
Are you talking about Sean McDermott?
No.
Okay.
No. The Miami Dolphins are hiring Packers defensive coordinator Jeff Hafley as their next head coach. Also with that, word has come out that Seahawks running back Zach Charbonnet, his season is done.
Yeah, Charbonnet, that's horrible. That's really bad news for the Seahawks. Although they've been running Kenneth Walker the third
way more than they did in the regular season when I needed points from that son of a biscuit eater.
Yeah, even though they've been running him ragged the last month and in the playoffs for sure, that Zach Charbonnet injury, that's going to really hurt the Seahawks.
Yeah, the young boy been getting some run too. Though. He all right.
But wait a minute, you mean to tell me that the Dolphins hired the former Packers defense coordinator, the same one that in the same building gave up double-digit leads to the Bears?
Same one.
Oh, why now? You just wait until you hear who the Eagles finally get for our offensive coordinator.
Oh, they ain't.
I will be accepting all the ribs and the laughter when it comes.
No, go ahead. All
right, Denver. There's some bright news for Denver.
What, Nick's going to limp out and start in the AFC Championship game?
No, of course not. No, but the practice window has opened for J.K. Dobbins.
Oh, they needed that.
Can he throw the ball?
Unfortunately, no. But they've been needing that from the backfield.
I mean, I get it, but I mean, come on, like if you're playing against Denver, if you're New England, and you don't come out and stack that box the entirety of the game, you are a stupid idiot that coaches like Hubert Davis.
Yeah, I agree. You got to dare them. I know you got a good wide receiver in Cortland Sutton. We dare you to throw it to him all game long. I agree with you. If I were the Patriots, that is how I would defensively do the Broncos this week. Oh, I'm sorry. Offense coordinator for the
plug in the gap. Yeah, we plug in the gaps and we come in for Jared Stidham.
Yeah. That's who's going to start for the Broncos as a quarterback. Yeah. Jared Stidham, who barely was a quarterback at Auburn.
You actually went into the playoffs with Jared Stidham as your backup. Come on, man. I don't understand what some of these teams be doing, bro.
I don't either.
All right, let's get to the national TV schedule / games to watch for this week. I'm doing this early because we have updates to give out. For the men's side tomorrow, UCF will be taking on 9th ranked Iowa State, 7 p.m. CBS Sports Network. LSU travels to Gainesville to take on a 16 ranked Florida Gators, 7 p.m. ESPN2. Okay, let's see if the Florida can keep this train rolling. Michigan up to number 3 now with the loss by Iowa State. Actually, it was back-to-back losses to Iowa State suffered last week. They move up to number 3. They'll be hosting Indiana, 7 p.m. on the Peacock. NC State taking on 18-ranked Clemson, 7 p.m. on the ACC Network. Seton Hall and St. John's get together up in New York, 7 p.m. FS1. Vanderbilt, 15 in the country. They head to Fayetteville to take on 20th ranked Arkansas, 9 p.m. on ESPN. Which team can bounce back from losing?
Between Vanderbilt and Arkansas?
Yeah.
Somebody will.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt.
I wanted to be Vanderbilt. For some reason, I'm leaning in Arkansas.
Yeah, there you go. I'm probably wrong. I got a feeling, but it's probably just gas. Heartburn.
Not gas.
The 12th ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders, they take on Baylor, 9 p.m. on Peacock. The Georgia Bulldogs, ranked 21st, takes on Missouri, 9 p.m. on the SEC Network. The 4th ranked Purdue Boilermakers, they travel out west to the sunny California, taking on UCLA, 10 p.m. Peacock. And 19th ranked Kansas takes on Colorado, 11 p.m. ESPN. Kansas is ranked again. Kansas is ranked again. This gets like Coach Johnson nervous.
I just want to say North Carolina's right where they deserve to be. North Carolina's right where they deserve to be.
Oh,
Lord.
Wednesday, the 21st. Wednesday on the 21st. Notre Dame visits Chapel Hill to take on a 22nd ranked Tar Heels, 7 p.m. ESPN2.
Canassa.
Hubert, you better get your mind right. Hubert.
Maryland.
Look. They're still ranked. As bad as they played, they're still ranked.
But they're right where they should be. Do like that again, and you're going to be numberless by your name.
Maryland, they takes on 11 ranked Illinois, 7 p.m. Big Ten Network. Cincinnati, they gets the honors to take on the number 1 team in the land, Arizona, 9 p.m. FS1.
Well, I mean, they took down Iowa State. They might as well shoot for the top dog now.
Washington, they take on 7 ranked Nebraska, 9 p.m. on the Big Ten Network. And then Friday.
Wait. Am I in 1995? We're talking about football.
No, we're not talking about football. Basketball. Yes, Nebraska.
Because I'm seeing a ranked Nebraska team, and it's in the top 10. And we're talking basketball, and we're in 2026.
Yes.
Something must be wrong with this picture.
NIL, NIL.
Oh yeah, well that NIL.
Nope. Oh, Friday, Ohio State versus number 3 Michigan, 8 p.m. on Fox. Those are the men's game. Let's roll over to the women's side. What took place earlier today, Ohio State took down TCU 71-69 in the Coretta Scott King Classic.
Good job, Ohio State. Do it for Corrado.
And what just finished about 15 minutes ago in the other game in the Coretta Scott game, Vanderbilt take down Michigan 72-69.
Well, Commodores men, you look at the Commodores ladies. They still doing it, son.
Going on right now as we speak, Notre Dame taking on number 1 UConn. That is on Fox, and UConn is already up 8-0.
I was about to say the dog walk's already started.
They already up 8-0. And this ain't the biggest team they playing against this time.
No, I know they're playing against a big, ACC team.
Tomorrow, Kansas and Arizona get together 8 p.m. on ESPN Plus. Wednesday, on the 21st, Arizona State take on 22nd ranked West Virginia 7 p.m. ESPN Plus. 7:30 Big Ten Plus. 24th ranked Nebraska versus Wisconsin. And yes, Cole, that is the women's team that's also ranked.
Yeah. I thought Nebraska was a basketball school. I mean, a football school. Man, but the football goes to the crapper. Now the football school's going to the crapper. Now the basketball school. No, the basketball teams are doing well. Wow, teams.
They getting
one's ranked in top 10, the other's ranked in top 25. I'm like, goodness gracious.
UCF Day, we traveling to Waco to take on the 14th ranked Baylor Bears, 8 p.m. ESPN Plus. 19th ranked Raiders take on BYU, 9 p.m. ESPN Plus.
That'll probably be another L that the BYU program will take to Texas Tech.
Purdue, they get the honors to fly out to California to take on the 3rd ranked UCLA Lady Bruins, 10 p.m. on the Big Ten Plus.
Next, you're going to tell me that Tom Osborne has replaced Matt Rule, the coach of the football program, again.
It would be an upgrade.
It would be.
Oh, I said it out loud. My fault.
You sure did. We're not done with it, ladies, because Thursday. Nice slate here, Thursday. 10th ranked Iowa taking on 15th ranked Maryland, 6 p.m. NBC. Miami and Notre Dame, they get together 6 p.m. on the ACC network. 11th ranked Kentucky takes on 17th ranked Tennessee, 6:30 on the SEC network. The 2nd ranked South Carolina Gamecocks, they are flying out to Norman, Oklahoma to take on the 16th ranked Sooners, 7:30 ESPN. Auburn, they fly to Nashville to take on the 5th ranked Vanderbilt Commodores, 7:30 SEC Plus, also 7:30 on the SEC Plus. 18th ranked Ole Miss visiting Missouri. Indiana visiting 12th ranked Ohio State, 8 p.m. on the Peacock, and USC is flying to East Lansing to take on the 13th ranked Michigan State Spartans, 8 p.m. on the Big Ten.
I miss my girl Juju, man. Yeah.
You, man.
Baby Jordan.
You miss her, man.
Lady Jordan. Lady MJ. She'll be bad though.
Man, Playmaker and I've been talking about that. We look forward to the day when she goes to WNBA. She's gonna be wrecking shop there. Oh my gosh.
Then Dane's gonna be right over there cheering up with his mama.
And we are happy to go to the NBA slate. We're gonna start with tomorrow's slate. Coast to Coast Tuesday. Spurs visit the Rockets, 8 p.m. Oh, by the way, Cole, I hate to tell you this, but this week they have officially called it Rival Week.
It's the NBA. First we got that crappy in season. Why are we having a tournament that don't matter? And now we're actually barring for college basketball and have a rivalry week. And I'm sorry, cool. The Nuggets and Lakers are rivals.
We sure ain't, because we their daddies.
And then at 10 p.m., Lakers and Nuggets are down in Mile High City.
And I ain't disagreeing with him.
And by the way, NBC, that is not coast to coast. You're literally going from Dallas. You're going from Houston to Denver.
Yeah, Houston.
That is not coast to coast. Coast to coast means from one coast to the other coast.
Well, it's going from, technically they're going from a coast to some mountains.
Yeah, technically, they're going from the Midwest. They're doing the Midwest swing, and then they're heading over to the West.
Because you got to remember, Houston's near the Gulf Coast, so they're going from one coast, but they stopping at the mountains.
Oh, I ain't got a clue why that color is blue. Doing the Midwest
ESPN Wednesday. Cavaliers visiting the Hornets at 7 p.m. And yes, the Hornets will be on that television code.
The Hornets are on ESPN. Let's go.
So
Hornets, y'all been out of embarrassed y'all on national television.
So wait a minute. So all NBA teams are obligated to be on a game on NBC and ESPN.
I don't think so, unless it's new. But the Hornets actually ain't. I mean, they ain't the Wizards. You feel me?
But the Hornets ain't bad. No, the Hornets not bad.
No, they got old Con Knippel. Con Knippel. That's all I talk about around here. Con Knippel.
Yeah, the Hornets aren't bad. It's just you're not expected to see them on national TV.
And then after that, at 9:30, Thunder are in Milwaukee to take on the Bucks. That should be a fun one.
And we shouldn't see the Bucks on national TV.
Yeah, Milwaukee, y'all need some help, bro.
Yeah, and we shouldn't see the Bucks on national TV.
I can't argue
Prime Video Thursday. Warriors versus the Mavericks down in Dallas, Texas at 7:30. And then we have the Battle of LA, the Clippers hosting the Lakers at 10.
The only reason why we'll be watching the Warriors Mavericks is we are crossing our fingers hoping that Megan Thee Stallion will be sitting courtside.
Out of these two games, there's only one team Coach Johnson like. He can't stand the other three.
I could give a crap about the Lakers.
You almost made me choke. But that's true.
I could give a crap about the Lakers. I give a crap about the Warriors. I give crap about the Mavericks, and I give the Clippers Hades because they're acting wrong.
I feel like I want to see the Raptors play a little bit more lately.
When it comes to the NBA, Cole is not going to like Thursday.
No. Because I feel you, bro. I feel you. See this 10 o'clock game. I can't root for either team, but I got to root for the Clippers because the Clippers are supposed to be running roughshod over teams because we're in the regular season still. We're not in late April. We're not in May yet.
They got this boat logo, bro. Like, no, do something different. I understand the Clippers are kind of boat, but no, let's not do that. Back to the drawing board, Clippers. Do better.
Back to the drawing board.
Oh, cool. You weren't here last week. So the Clippers are to Cole Johnson is what the Cowboys is to Stephen A. Smith.
See, just wait. They will not let you down.
He wants the Clippers to be as high as they can be and then plummet.
I want them to have.
We know that at least one of their aging veterans, we're gonna call it, are going to need to take some time off.
No, one of their aging veterans.
At least one of their aging veterans.
I know who you're talking about, and it's already happening because they sent his butt home on the road trip to get his knee looked at.
What a shock! But I root for them to have a 54-28, 55-27, 56-26 record. I want them to have that type of record. I want them to have at worst home court advantage in the first round. I want them to be like the number 4 seed. I want them to do as well as they can in the regular season, and then when they get to the playoffs, do well in the playoffs, and then when the calendar turns to May, bam! That's when we see the real Clippers come out, and then you just take them out like the trash that they are.
Like I said, to Cole Johnson, the Clippers are to him as the Cowboys are to Stephen A. Smith.
Because what's the point in you signing Kawhi Leonard when you know you're going to get maybe 15 games out the whole year from him, and then you got James Harden, a guy who he's great from mid-October to I'll give him a couple of games in the playoffs in late April. But when you turn the calendar to May, that team falls faster than a pair of 80-year-old woman's breasts. Oh, sorry.
Scripples Grawls.
Oh, Scripples Grawls. Yeah. Not Scripple. Feel like A3, Victor Locke, or what is he called? I love how you do that. He says, "Is there a reason you needed to bring up the Cowboys playmaker?"
I'm making a point. That's why.
Hey,
oh,
you got a point. You got a point.
Look. I'm sorry, Victor, but since you also brought up the Cowboys, remember the Cowboys fan. We don't give a crap if you put out the joystick and stroked your meat over the fact the 49ers got their butts blown out, figuratively and literally, by the Seahawks Saturday. Did you make the playoffs at all?
I missed that part. I didn't even know that.
And pause.
I saw almost every person I know that's a Cowboys fan just litter my timeline with 49ers, yeah. Y'all got beat. Y'all got eliminated.
And they was hanging upside down with the 49ers beat the Eagles last week too.
Yeah. I'm like,
always, but they're always hanging upside down from the couch.
Right. But I'm like, your team didn't make the playoffs. They did. Shut up. My goodness gracious.
My bad. I didn't know that. My bad, Victor. But I was making a point.
Jim Moore.
I was saying how Cole Johnson treats the Clippers is comparable to how Stephen A. treats the Cowboys.
Playoffs?
That's true. Playoffs?
Playoffs?
We're just don't worry about winning the game, but playoffs. Playoffs.
So my bad, Victor, but I was making a point.
Ain't my bad, Victor, because I wanted to bring that point up. Like, why are you literally going orgasmic over the fact that the 49ers got blown out 41-6 by the Seahawks? I'm like, jeez.
And then that brings us to today on Martin Luther King Day. The Bucks beat the Hawks 112-110. Just finished about 5 minutes ago in a ugly game in Cleveland.
Bucks are involved, so it's definitely gonna be ugly.
Thunder 134, Cleveland 104.
Dang. So what did the Cavaliers think that the Thunder were the Pacers back in May? When all they did was allow them to score 80 points in a half and they scored 39.
Take that.
32-point victory by the Thunder in Cleveland.
Take that.
So yet again, a holiday blowout. It never fails.
You're a Dominican hair shop holiday blowout.
I gotta write that one down. That's a good one. It's like a Dominican hair.
I'm sorry that
holiday blowout.
I did not know it wrote itself until Koo said it. I've been focused on these things where anytime a holiday comes up in the NBA, somebody getting blown out. It only took 2 games to get that.
Well,
we got 2 more.
Well, I know the happiest person of that game is Coco Jones because now she can get blown out by Spider.
Is he in a movie to blow her out? Because he just got his ass whooped at home.
Well, she could be like, "Oh, you can take it out on me, Daddy." But now, let me stop.
Currently tipping off right now, it is the Dallas Mavericks in the Mecca to take on the New York Knicks, and they are currently holding a 13-4 lead right now. As the game progresses through the first quarter.
The Knicks? Wait, Dallas going Dallas. Just wait.
Either way, Cole Johnson clowning somebody. Is it going to be the city of Dallas or is it going to be his ace? Somebody's getting clowned after this one.
I don't clown Wise over the fact that Knicks do well. I just clown Wise over how his fan base goes crazy over playoff series victories. I'm like, they will shut down Times Square just because the Knicks advanced to the next round. And I just find that hilarious. I'm like, at least get to the NBA Finals and shut a streak down.
So let me give you a worse example of a team celebrating something that's really sad. The Charlotte Hornets, as you know, won the I laugh when I think about it. They won the the tournament, the rookie tournament. I can't even think of the name of it. Laughing so hard.
Summer League.
Yeah, they won the Summer League
Summer League
championship.
tournament. Okay.
They had T-shirts made that they were selling
No.
in the city, and they were selling out at pop-up shops. That's how bad basketball is in Charlotte. And not only that, they were advertising it on the radio. They did it for a week, and they sold out every day.
I wish I was living in Charlotte with you seeing this. I would clown Charlotte.
Victor, you're wrong.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Victor, you're wrong, but I'm gonna let Coach Johnson do
Be
it.
like a 3. He says, "Saucy Cat versus Ad Glass." Oh, I'm sorry, versus AD Glass. I think
you're wrong because guess who was out for several months with a hand injury?
It's not Saucy Cat.
Definitely not him.
Boy, he's proven he's unbreakable.
Mm-hmm.
Yet again.
There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do for Saucy Cat. He can take it all.
Pause.
No. He could take it all. That's a huge pause on that.
That slid out before I could catch it. Normally I can catch myself, but that was slid out before I could catch it.
That's it, wrong. Jeez, that's it.
That's also what Saucy Cat said.
And the nightcap for NBA action on Martin Luther King Day. We have the Boston Celtics. They are in the Motor City to take on the Detroit Pistons at 8 p.m.
Real talk, that's going to be a good game, but your boy will not be watching or caring about that because Miami plays tonight.
I was about to say, you ain't watching that. Your eyes will be glued to the national championship game. That kicks off around the same time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. That is your games to watch last national television games for this week. One final break, and then when we come back for the main event of this show, Coach Johnson gets to share his thoughts on the full court slam.
Going all out.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Get mounts of entertainment with Paramount Plus. Stream new movies such as Mean Girls, Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and Good Burger 2 with Paramount Plus. Stream live sports such as the UEFA Champions League, the NFL on CBS, the PGA Tour, and March Madness. Catch hit CBS shows such as Fire Country, Ghost, NCIS, and more. But also catch exclusive originals for Paramount Plus such as Special Arts Lioness, The Famous Stallones, and the hit series Halo. The new streaming home of Showtime. Watch Showtime original series and movies when you sign up with Paramount Plus with Showtime. Make it a fun, action-packed adventure for the whole family and create kid-friendly profiles for the little ones. So much to stream with Paramount Plus with over 45,000 full episodes from BET, CBS, Comedy Central, MTV, Nickelodeon, and more. Paramount Plus plan starts at $5.99, but if you subscribe today, you get a free trial. Paramount Plus, mountains of entertainment.
This is a BS3 Network presentation.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
This goes to best woman player in the world. You're talking about the word integrity because they don't have any. You ain't got no balls, do you? WNBA owners, you ain't got no balls, do you? Really? So we should just tip our cups, throw through ice cubes in a small glass, and just tip the brown liquor. You talk about compromising, because they'll be compromised doing it. It's on. It's the utter blasphemy. I'm sorry, my bad. Professionalism. So this was a wonderful week for me. I got a chance to relax, watch some good football. Bookmark that for later. But it was relaxing. And I didn't really think much about basketball, but I will say this though. Congrats to the Lady Gamecocks. You did your thing. You beat the Lady Longhorns 65-62. You did a wonderful job. You showed Lady Gamecocks, you showed that that what's the saying? There's levels to this. So you proved to the Lady Longhorns there's levels to this. They had the opportunity to sweep because when you two visited in Austin, the Lady Longhorns gave you that work. The Lady Longhorns had you down in your crib, but you told them there's levels to this, and they had a lead going to the fourth quarter, and they choked that away. So congrats to you, Lady Gamecocks. You proved to the Lady Longhorns that they still have a ways to go. And hopefully we get a chance to see the two of you in the SEC championship, and hopefully we get to see you all square off for the Final Four. I hope that happens. We shall see. But congrats to you two programs. It just shows how the women's game is getting better and better and better. And really, if you want to know my opinion, the ladies' college basketball game is much better than the men's. And those two programs have proven why. So I was really, really having a good week. Everything was calm, peaceful, and serene. And then I heard news of one Giannis Antetokounmpo saying he was going to stay put in Milwaukee. Now, there was a game they was playing. He was getting booed all over the place. Then he made a shot, and he told the crowd at Fiserv Forum, "Take that." And he says that he's committed to staying a buck. What are you thinking, son? Come on now. Look, you've done all you can do. You gave Milwaukee the first championship it's had since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was named Lou Alcindor. I mean, it was 1971. We were all three of us was still sperm in our father's joystick. The last time Milwaukee was a world champion, and you gave the city a first taste of that in 50 years, and you should be proud of that. But you witnessed this team get Damian Lillard, and then they traded them, and then they gave him away for nothing. That was nothing. And now you are going to be like, well, I'm a ride or die man. You know, I'm a ride or die man. I don't know why I'm thinking all of a sudden that lock song. I want to ride or die chick. I mean, Every time I'm looking at you, I'm gonna think that song. Yeah, but then again, I'll be probably thinking Thanasis in that case. Thanasis, son, son. Thanasis, son. What? You should convince your brother that there's better places for you to earn $4 million and warm a seat in a bench than Milwaukee. You should have said, hey, if you're going to take this cold, why don't we actually do it in the bright lights? Let's be in New York, or let's go in LA and just simply piss off LeBron. Or why don't we go to South Beach, rule over that? Hey, I mean, there's better places I could just simply ride the pine and basically feed you Gatorade than here. But no, that's not the case. So you're going to stay in Milwaukee. What are you thinking, son? What are you thinking? Well, anyway, it's for me, I'm a guy who I see that and it sort of disturbs me. Then I have to see things that are a little bit more inspirational. So yesterday or Sunday, the Rockets, they played the Pelicans, and you in the fast break saw that they won 119-110. Well, in that game, Kevin Durant moved past Dirk Nowitzki on the all-time NBA career scoring list. So how close was he? In that game, he needed 17 points to move into sixth place on the all-time scoring list. So with about 15 seconds to go in the game, he scored his final 2 points from the free throw line, and those were points 17 and 18. Now, at present, Durant has 31,562 points, and it's 2 better than Nowitzki's 31,560. Now, he said after the game, quote, to be up there with Dirk, somebody I looked up to, I idolized, I competed against. We had some great battles. He always was supportive of my career and my game. So, to be up there with a legend like that is just insane. And be right under Michael Jordan, it's crazy, man. I want to continue to keep stacking, keep climbing up the charts, see how I finish. It's been amazing so far. Close quote. Well, from all of us here at Shooting Lights Out to you, Kevin, congratulations. I'm glad that you now are 5th on the all-time scoring list, and Jordan is now next. And I'm hopeful that you can get rid of that and have that be out your system. And for those who don't know, Jordan, he finished his career with 32,292 points. So more than likely, Durant will not surpass Jordan this year. Probably be sometime early in the 2027 season, probably around the time that crappy BS in-season tournament starts. What a bunch of crap. Thank you, Cool. It's absolute hot garbage. But Mr. Durant, you said that Mr. Nowitzki is your idol. Well, sir, he should not be your idol. What should be your idol is a brush. Son, if I see on your head a briar patch one more time, or the explosion of a chia pet that's black on your head, idolize a brush, son. But no, I'm glad you idolized Dirk Nowitzki. He's one of the best players of all time. One of the great power forwards of all time. So yeah, I think it's great that you have a lot of respect and love for him. And of course, I know you competed against him. You took an L against him, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the conference finals in 2011. So yeah, I think it's great that you surpassed him. Congratulations on the honor, and hopefully you can go forward and do something that Hasn't happened in Houston in almost 30 years, and that's over 30 years now. And that's bring a chip. But we shall see. Unfortunately, the way you all are doing it as a team now, that ain't happening. So yes, congrats to Durant. But I want to say my biggest congrats to all of you out there. That's right, all of you at Shooting Lights Out fandom, all the NBA fandom, NBA fan. You made me excited when I got a chance to read that LeBron James will not start in the All-Star game next month. Yes, there is justice in the world that you will not have this whack 41-year-old start. So yes, memo to all of you bronze sexuals out there. Guess what Jordan did at 40? He actually started. But that's okay. That's all right. What I can tell you all is it's great that he's 41. It's great he can do all these things, but Father Time's beating him down too. Be at one with that bronze sexual. Be at one with that as you are with the Vaseline, the hand, and the towel.
Oh, and by the way, LeBron wish he had some peas he had to brush.
Well, yeah. But with him, he might need a brush, but he might need a Rogaine consultation. So now, bronze session, you got to understand. Oh Lord. I'm not gonna start on Jaylen Brown putting kiwi on his head, dipping it on the players, and just having a whole ton of black on their jersey. Yeah.
He got the color,
yeah. Why you put kiwi on your head, son? Why? It's for shining shoes, not your head. I'm like, no. But bronze sexuals, you gotta understand. Yo Kang is about to retire and he needs to go. Yo Kang is not the man that you claim to be. Yo Kang is sick of hearing you climax every time you just left forth the juice from your joystick. Yo Kang needs you to no longer worship him. And you should now say, my Kang, retire now. Please retire. I mean, just start chanting this all across the arena, including crypto.com. I mean, it's now to the point where when you see him on the court, people in LA could really give two craps about the guy. It's like, oh, he had a junk. Oh, yay. I mean, it's like these like polite golf claps. Understand, the team and the game has passed him by. Now he has athletic skills. That's fine. It's understandable. But unfortunately, he's not going to be the guy that he was 5 years ago. Definitely not 10. Most certainly not 15 years ago. He is not that. And you all think he is the 2010, 2011 version of LeBron James. Give that up. He should retire and retire now. Oh, so to review. Giannis, son, I don't know why you want to stay in Milwaukee. You should beat your brother the asses down because I think he says he likes it in Milwaukee. You don't like it there. Your brother should have convinced you to get out of town. I don't know why you stay in a city that really ain't feeling you. Congratulations, Durant. You are now number 5 on the NBA's all-time NBA scorers list, passing Dirk Nowitzki, one great passing another. And Brown Sexuals, Yo Kang needs to retire now. And it's no, I'm not done. I'm not done. What really pissed me off this weekend. So I was watching playoff game between my Texans and the Steelers. Now, you would think I'd be happy because the final score ended up being 30-6. But I got a chance to see the quarterback of my team act as though he has 4 thumbs on each hand. So he decided to 3 times in that game and decided to mishandle 2 more snaps before recovering them. So the defense bailed him out, scored 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, and what was a 10-6 game early in the fourth and a 7-6 game to begin the fourth ended up being a 30-6 rout. So, of course, the story throughout that whole week was, wow, the Texans, they actually can be great. They actually will be wonderful. I mean, this defense can actually win them a Super Bowl. That is true. It can. But then we get to yesterday. Well, that defense did as best as they could. They even gave you 3 takeaways in the game. But what did you do? You decided to give them a short field. That's 1 touchdown. They had to allow 1 touchdown off a 4th down conversion. And the last touchdown they scored, early in the fourth quarter, the tongues were wagging on that snow-covered Gillette Stadium turf. But what I don't like, son, is that C.J. Stroud still showed he had 4. No, he actually grew a 5th thumb, which actually was broken. The dude was 10 thumbs in throwing not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 interceptions and a half. 4.
It's the half.
The final
though,
score
brother,
may have
half.
been 20. The final score may have been 28-16, but it didn't matter, son. What did matter was that you were playing inept from the first play of the game all the way to the end. You played 60 of the most hot garbage minutes I think I've ever seen a quarterback play in a long time. Let me see, what was it? 20? You ended up with 20 of 47? And if I'm not mistaken, I think you were like, what, 10 or 28 in the 10 or 27 in the first half with those 4 picks. Oh, I'm sorry, you did throw a touchdown in that half, but 20 of 47, 212 yards. You finished with a career low passer rating of 28. 28. Your passer rating was as high as or low as the final score that the Patriots put up. Your career passing rating in that game was 28, and New England put up 28. You gift wrapped them 1 touchdown, and you gave your defense a short field to score another. So I only charged the Texas defense for allowing 14, and I can give a defense allowing 14 points to any NFL team. I'm fine with that. But you handicapped the best defense in the NFL, son. Why? Didn't you play at Ohio State? Didn't you get a chance to feel the cold and the chill? So you don't have that excuse. I know you're a Southern California boy, but you don't have that excuse. You understand how the cold can be. You played under pressure situations. That was the reason why I'm sure that was the reason why the Texans drafted you, because you had a bomb game in the Sugar Bowl against Georgia. You lit them up, although you didn't win the game, but you put them in position to win it. So you were in pressure situations and looked good. But yesterday you looked like trash. Tim Tebow would have been better than you. That's how bad you were. I'm trying to think. Needle-armed Peyton Manning would have been better than you. I'm trying to think. Sir.
If I could interject, I heard a quick piece of information that might be helpful to your argument or your discussion.
Yes, sir.
If you had spiked the ball time that you attempted to pass, you would have had a passer rate of almost 40, 39.46 instead of the 20 rate that CJ Stroud had.
And see that this is why you have homeboys. This is why you have home. This is exactly why you have homeboys. Because he buoyed my point even more with that. If you would have spiked the ball, your pass rate would have been even better than the 28 that it was. I'm like, good Lord. You pissed me off, Stroud. When you were blitzed, you had a guy hammer you when you actually released the ball. You were up 10-7. You should know this better than me. If you have a defender that's on you, the thing you should do is just take the sack and protect the ball. Play a field position battle. Not try to make the play because you threw a pick six there, and then the next possession you threw another pick, which led to another touchdown on a short field. If I were your defense, if I was your offense coordinator, well, no, offense coordinator needs to get that work too. If I was head coach, I would chew you all the way out. Now, today, you got me hot, son. I was supposed to enjoy that game. I was supposed to enjoy the game that unfortunately Playmaker did enjoy. I was supposed to enjoy that game because it actually was the best game of the weekend. But your hijinks messed all that up. Pissed me all the way off. Put the work in the lab in this offseason, Stroud, because you got the best defense in the game. And you owe it to them to know the one big rule that you should know. If you have a defense like that, protect the football at all costs. You should not be the reason of turning the ball over 4 times in a game, let alone a half. If you have a stellar defense like that, protect the football at all costs. But I told people, yeah, you can rave about the Texans. They have a Super Bowl off defense, but that offense is Pop Warner. Heck, I think I'd rather a Pop Warner offense over what I saw Sunday. Because that was hot garbage. No, I'm sorry. That was cold garbage. Heck, I'd rather Bronxexuals all line up at Gillette Stadium. They probably would do better. At least they would actually wish it was LeBron that was on the field. Anything would been better than what I saw Sunday afternoon. Pissed me all the way off. So, to review. Giannis, get out of Milwaukee. I don't know why you staying there, son. Congratulations, Durant. I'm glad you surpassed Dirk Nowitzki. Now, idolize a brush. Idolize a hairbrush, son. Comb them naps out. Comb them. No, don't comb them out. Don't comb them out. Make sure that your naps are dry. Or wet, because if they're dry, you might start a fire. And LeBron, retire now, please. The game's pass you by. Just go. And CJ, work on that game now. Forget the taking 2 weeks off going to Cancun. No. On January 19th, 2026, work on that game, son, because you got a defense that could take you all the way to a chip. You need to owe it to them. You need to show your defense that you know that possession is important. I will make better decisions in the pocket. I will not risk the biscuit. Oh, and Wise, the Knicks, world champs. This goes to best woman player in the world. You talking about the word integrity? Because they don't have any. You ain't got no balls, do you? WNBA owners, you ain't got no balls, do you? Really? So we should just tip our cups, throw through ice cubes in a small glass, and just tip the brown liquor. You talk about compromising? because they'll be compromised doing it. It's on. It's the utter blasphemy. I'm sorry, my bad. Professionalism. I feel so much better now. Thank you, Playmaker. Oh, I'm sorry. And congratulations to your Rams for advancing. But C.J. Stroud ruined that game for me. Ruined it.
I'm surprised I didn't hear from you. Because I'm pretty sure you saw my post on CJ Stroud.
I was just so pissed, man. I just couldn't believe I was watching a guy who he was supposed to be the guy that was to take care of the stuff on offense. And look, you can say, well, Nico Collins was out. I don't care. Nico Collins or not, a quarterback is an NFL quarterback should understand you got to take care of the ball. You can't make stupid mistakes like this. And I knew this was coming because he was making those boneheaded decisions just 6 days prior. Like, jeez. Hot. I could not enjoy the Rams-Bears game. I was that hot. Hot.
That would do it for today's episode of Shining Lights Out on this MLK Day. Cool McCain hopping in today on this special occasion.
Good to see you again, Cool. Loved it, brother. It's always.
Appreciate it. I just want to say that Giannis stayed because no team was going to take the Nasties and Alex and pay them, so he had to stay where,
I forgot about Alex. I totally forgot about him. Forgot about Alex.
As always, Cole Johnson, this go around, what's the main event?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And y'all enjoy the rest of MLK Day. And to give a quick update, as of right now, the Mavericks are flexing on the Nuggets up 16 with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter.
I agree with Cool.
Why you say Nuggets, bro? It's not cool, man.
Oh, no.
I'm just messing with
you. They also on the stat that the Knicks have played the most games on MLK Day.
I can believe that. Because I think they also played the most games on Christmas, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Which is interesting, but join us Wednesday. Recap of the Nets championship game.
And we might have a guest again to recap that.
Yes, you might.
So we'll see how that goes. But for now, for Cool McCain, Cole Johnson, I am the Playmaker. We bid you adieu.
I love Dallas.
You've done good. You've done great. But you can't stop here. You can't stop now. You gotta keep going. Through all your trials and your tribulations, you gotta keep pushing. Now, finish your canvas.
Yeah, gotta get it out the mud, that's the only way to win. Who am I to point the finger like I never ever seen? Been through the ups and downs like the letter N. They don't let you through the